Meet Phil from the University of Ottawa. Hi, Phil.
Hi, everyone.
Phil, how is Ottawa as a city to live in, and what is the weather like?
Well, that's a great question. And Ottawa is actually a fantastic city. And I'm not only it's not only my opinion, but it's also the opinion of a lot of students. And in fact, world rankings that rank cities as best places to live in, Ottawa is one of the best cities in Canada. And I think it's one of the top 20 cities in the world. And that's because of the quality of life, the multicultural aspect. It's a very safe city. And the weather is actually really nice. I'm sitting outside right now to record this video. It's September 25th. I only have a t-shirt and a small jacket on. It's going to be anywhere between 12 and 20 degrees today. And I'm on the campus itself right now in downtown Ottawa. But many thousands of students choose Ottawa itself as a city to live in to study because it's just a fantastic place to be.
Awesome. So why should students choose University of Ottawa over the other Canadian universities, Phil?
That's a good question. And what I always tell students is that they should choose a university based on if it's the right fit, if they find what they want. And thankfully, the University of Ottawa offers pretty much everything that any student might be looking for. So we have over 500 different programs. We have very generous scholarships. We've developed even special scholarships for students from India. We are located right in downtown Ottawa. And as I just said, Ottawa being an amazing city to live in, great quality of life, it's very affordable. The University of Ottawa allows students to really take full advantage of that opportunity. And not just programs and scholarships, but there's also opportunities to integrate the workforce during the studies through our co-op programs where students do, they study for one trimester and then they also can work during a trimester. And it's a full-time job in either the government or a world-renowned company. There's a lot of tech companies in Ottawa. There's over 2,000 tech companies. And so that allows our students to really take full advantage of that. And then, of course, student life. There's lots of clubs and sports that students can partake in. And those are just some of the reasons that when I speak to students and they learn about the University of Ottawa, they say to themselves, wow, why didn't I think of the University of Ottawa before? And then they seriously consider it. And we welcome many, many international students every year, especially from India.
Awesome. So can a student really customize this program? And what are the real popular programs at University of Ottawa?
Yes, great question. So that's actually one of the advantages of studying in Canada and at the University of Ottawa. The 500 plus programs that I just mentioned, they are essentially because we have hundreds of undergraduate options. We have many master's and doctorate programs. And especially at the undergraduate level, there is the opportunity for students to combine different topics. So they can do a major in social sciences with a minor in arts. Even when they're studying in engineering, they can add an option, which is a handful of courses in business. And this really offers students the opportunity to really customize their program. Sometimes their program will be a major in commerce with a specialization in marketing. However, they can still take a handful of classes in history, or if they want to learn another language like Italian or Spanish or French, they can do all these things throughout their program. Some of our most popular programs are, of course, in this day and age, the Faculty of Engineering has many programs, the Faculty of Business, but we have a lot of interdisciplinary options for students that allow them to combine, for example, business and social sciences, or again, health sciences and pure sciences like biology or biomedical science. So there's a whole list of them. The best thing would be to take a look at the website or consult your specialists at Canam.
So how does the Co-op education program at University of Ottawa work for the students?
That's a great question. And the co-op education program, the way it works is that students can, when they start their degree, they have an option to choose co-op. What that means is that they will typically study for the first 2 years full-time. They just go to class, they can work a part-time job in the city or on campus. But after 2 years, or during their second year, what they do is they have support from the co-op office to write their resume, prepare for interviews, meet companies, and then a whole list of jobs that are available for the following semester, which is in the summer after their second year, is available to them to apply and then go through the interviews. So once they are in second year studying, they go through this whole process. They apply for jobs, they complete the interviews, and then in the summer of their second year, instead of studying, they work full-time, 40 hours a week. They make a very good salary, and they gain valuable work experience and make professional contacts. Once they're done that 4-month work term, they go back to school for 4 months, and then they repeat the process. They apply to jobs, and then they start working again the following semester. So they alternate between school, work, school, work. They get 4 work terms of 4 months each for a total of 16 months of professional work experience. And more often than not, these students that where they worked, they will end up working full-time after graduation. So that's it in a nutshell. The best place to look for more information is on the University of Ottawa's Co-op website. You'll see a lot of different companies. You'll see how it looks like with your schooling, and what the opportunities are there for you with the co-op program.
Awesome. So does the duration of the program increase beyond 4 years when they do the co-op as well?
I guess technically speaking, if you're looking at a calendar, it increases it by 4 months, because they will have one more semester of study to do from September to December of their 5th year, but they don't do a complete year. They just do one more semester. Now, it is possible for a student to take one class here and there extra during their 4 years, which will then equal the total amount of 40 classes that a student typically takes to complete their degree. But I always recommend to students, don't rush through life, make the most of your time, and 4 months of extra time at the end of your degree for the amount of experience that you will gain through co-op and through really enjoying student life is worth more than just trying to hurry through.
Yes. What are the extracurricular activities that students can participate in at the university?
So many. Being in Ottawa and a world-renowned city with, there's beautiful weather all year round, whether right now it's the fall just started, or in the winter, obviously we have some snow, you could do some activities outside like skiing, etc. Sports and outdoor activities in Ottawa is a big, big thing. And we are downtown Ottawa, so there's a lot of national museums that are here. There's a lot of world-class venues for concerts and that kind of stuff. So those are things that are unrelated to the University of Ottawa, but that are beneficial because of where we are in Canada. But on campus itself, extracurricular activities, students can partake in hundreds of student clubs of varying types. There's cooking clubs, there's outdoor clubs, of course, there's debate clubs, model parliament or model UN clubs, and that's just to name a few. And then there's also sports. You could play sports either as a varsity athlete or just for fun. You can sign up to play soccer with friends. That's what I did when I was a student at the University of Ottawa. And you can volunteer to different activities or join different groups of students. So there's really, really so many opportunities. I obviously can't name them all in just a few minutes.
Yeah, of course. Hey, Phil, you're on your campus right now, right? Let's have a quick look at what you can show us.
Yeah,
the students would love it.
Yeah, it's a real pleasure, actually. Yeah, so the campus, as I've mentioned earlier, is downtown Ottawa. It's very compact. It takes about 10 minutes to walk across the campus. And there are 42,000 students typically on campus in person. And that means that we have a lot of different spaces for these students, to study, to go to class, to do their labs, to meet for coffee and do their homework. And so I'll just show you a few of the buildings. Obviously, I'm not going to take you across the whole campus. There's definitely some virtual tours that you could see online. But right now behind me is the Faculty of Social Sciences. So this is a very environmentally friendly building. And there's a lot of different amenities in there. There's even the largest green wall in Canada, which means that there's a whole wall of plants that helps filter the air for the whole building. And then on right next to it, actually, so I'm going to turn the camera around. So that's the building itself. Right next to it, we have a complex of 3 of our 11 residences. So these are 3 of the residences where students live. So you could see that if you are in res, you can really be right in the heart of campus. Right next to the residences is the University Center. So that's where you can buy some nice souvenirs like uOttawa jackets and uOttawa t-shirts, and obviously the books to study. Here we have one of the halls, it's called Montpetit Hall, where there's a whole gymnasium with a pool, and the Faculty of Health Sciences is also housed in here. And then next to it is the Faculty of Education. So that's where obviously students will go to ask about courses for education. And this is a plaza that's in front of the building of social sciences, as you can see. And in the summer and in the spring, we have this big, I guess you could call it a tent, where you can see a student right now biking by. And that's where we'll have, you know, events outdoors like concerts and just gatherings with people. And so that is just a small snapshot of the campus itself.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Phil.
My pleasure.
And tell students something about the Canam and University of Ottawa relationship.
Yes, of course. So after, you know, many years of discussion with Canam, you know, the University of Ottawa is really looking forward to officially be collaborating with Canam. The attention to detail from Canam and the overall services that they offer to students really interested us, the University of Ottawa, in pursuing in helping students pursue their studies in Canada. And it really makes Canam a great partner for the University of Ottawa. And with the help of the Canam team, what we look forward to is really many years of successful support aiding students pursue their undergraduate and graduate studies here on our beautiful campus in Canada's capital, in Ottawa, where I'm sitting right now.
So look, we really look forward to working closely with you too. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ganga and Canam.